Welcome to my channel, Cosmere Connoisseur, where I play Hearthstone and try to make Legend for the first time ever in my life. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to my YouTube channel. It has nothing on it but my live streams. Stay tuned, that may change. That's weird. Why don't I have sound? Anyway, so as the title says, this is my third live stream ever. I hope it's a success. And I'm going to dive right into trying to climb that ladder. I don't know why I think it was an April Fool's joke, but my rank got reset all the way back to 10. 10 bronze. So not only did I lose the progress of getting up to silver, but I lost the progress of getting up to silver 7. Honestly, that's probably just because I'm bad at this. So, you'll also notice I made some updates to my Dragon Priest quest deck. Specifically, I curved it out better for the Priest quest, and but I still kept the theme of all the creatures in it are dragons. You know what? Against a rogue, I think this hand is what I need. Depends on the type of rogue they're playing. If they're playing quest rogue, then I just need like single shot, one at a time removal. A lot of rogue likes to either do that or they like to play control. They'll bounce your minions back to their hand. They'll try and gain value by doing things slightly better than you do them. It all depends. I've never seen Secret Rogue before, so I don't quite know what to expect here. 3 damage to a minion, of course. At least I can cast Holy Nova without targets. Honorable kill, get a copy of the top card of your opponent's deck. Oof. You know, I don't normally run weapon destruction, but I kind of want to. Like, seeing this makes me want to. This spell used to be so much better. Huh, that's what that was. Those are some dirty tricks, if I say so myself. Oh, no, you get it. Wait, you don't get a Holy Nova. Why would you do that? Like, why would you ever play that card not expecting any kind of value? Like, every time I've played Rogue, I've always played it with Vanessa Van Cleef, and I would wait until I had the ability to play combo, and I had the ability to play combo, and my opponent actually played something that was worth me snatching. Holy Nova is not a good card to snatch against my deck. Dragon Priest, Dragon Quest does not rely on a big board. It doesn't. Let's see. Place a minion. Let's transform it. 2/3 Ambusher. Oh, there's my 2 spell. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a proper... You know what? I'll take the Shadow Needle.
Job's done. My hand is full.
Nice. I've never played against this type of rogue. Excuse me, sorry, I am still recovering from a cold. Not, not that you needed to know that, but it's the reason I sound like a frog. Are you trying to draw your entire deck? Like, slow down, man. I don't think this person knows how to play their deck. Not saying that I'm going to have an easy time beating them, but you know. Honestly, I might actually get my quest off. That'd be kind of fun. Let's see.
Job's done.
But no, I like Shadowcloth Needle. It's a great answer to aggro decks. My opponent's playing a lot of minions. You guys saw not the Call to the Grave, but Shadow Word Devour. Oh, hey, look, I'll take 1 health from all your minions, and then I'll wave everybody for a damage. And you do that 2 or 3 times in a turn, and your opponent runs out of steam. Of course, I think my opponent's going to run out of steam on their own. You've got, what, 8 cards in deck? I have 16. Let's see, I need a 7 and an 8 drop. I have another Draconic Studies. Let's play Skeletal Dragon. Don't like him having spell damage, and the Mage Prime isn't the worst card he could draw against me. Especially considering I have a pretty stacked hand. I just drew Kazakuzan, which I might play. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna play Kazakuzan. I'll get my final quest reward, and I'll have... That was why I like this deck. That's why I like this deck. I love this deck.
Don't let the door hit you.
What are you doing? You gonna give me back that minion? Oh, my hand's full. Oh, okay, so cards that return stuff to my hand, destroy them instead.
My hand is full.
Oh, there goes Raid Boss Onyxia. Actually, I'm going to deal with your board first. Discover a spell from your deck. None of them are shadow spells. We'll do Holy Note then. So at least Holy Note is not like self-replacing.
Job's done.
Although honestly, I think I have this in the bag even without Priest Quest or Kazakuzan. Like, I've got great elements. Oh, yep, there you go. One out of 5 wins. Star bonus ×2. Oh, so I guess I started with that. Nice, nice. General Honor 840. Destroy 25 minions, use hero power. But no, as you can see, I still got my pack as a reward. I'm not going to open these till later. I'm going to do a big pack open stream when the new set comes out. It's what I'm saving my gold for. But like if I go here, I reset to standard 10. So you saw that. Anyway, let's dive right back in and do another one. See if I can keep this going. I don't think my deck's that bad, but you know, always open to advice. There we go. I want to be able to type things in my own chat. on. Engagement and advice.
You will give me strength.
There we go, just so it's said at least once in the stream. What is this, a shaman? Ooh. I'm gonna hope for the Shadowcloth needle. Yep, good enough. Shamans, more often than not, shamans like to put out tons of minions. They like to just flood the board with minions, or if you go wide with the board, they will definitely... Lightning Storm used to not be so overpowered, at least in my opinion. I played when Lightning Storm was like a 3-mana spell, and it did 2 to 4 damage, and you could have like 4 or 5 minions on the board, and maybe 1 or 2 of them would survive, and it felt fair at that point. Now it doesn't. Ooh, dragon. Draconic Studies. What the heck? Let's see if I can get a Brightwing. Yes, Brightwing!
Job's done.
What do you think? No, I know how I need to play this. I have to do Deliverance next turn, even though I won't get the honorable kill. Nope, that changes it.
Let's see what side of the bed I woke up on.
There we go. That's the power move. That's my aggression. This is my moment in the sun. Oh, hey, look. Do I really want to do this? You know, I'm starting to rethink Holy Nova because I feel like I use it less as a spell
Job's done.
and more as like just a filler for this quest. You know, like, oh hey, here's a 4 card I can cast. Let's see.
We are friends now.
Battle Cry, add a legendary minion in my hand. And Alexstrasza. I remember when Alexstrasza used to be OP. It used to be, it wasn't 8, it did 15. And it either set your opponent's health to 15 or it set your health to 15. Like, there was no middle ground. Gains attack or health double that amount. Oh, hey.
Face me.
Well, that's useful. Let's swing here. And then Deliverance.
Job's done.
I don't know why I like Deliverance so much. Honestly, it feels like a Paladin card. It really feels like it should be a Paladin card. I don't know why, I like it. It's a Paladin card in a Priest deck. I'm not complaining. I think the mistake I made was I should have saved Draconic Studies for this. But, let's see, if I cast a 5 or 6? No, I have not. Well. You know what, I'm gonna have to break stride. Because the totems are just getting to be a bit much here. Like, gonna heal. Need to establish a board presence and swing. Let's see, 5 or 6. I still have another Onyxia Warder. But the trouble is I don't have, you know... Wait, no, I only have 7 mana. I don't have that much.
The calm before the storm.
Excuse me. You know what? This isn't a bad play. Drop the 5/6 to establish dominance, take out a Spellburst minion, and then play the Shadowcloth Needle just to get it out of my hand. Call to the Grave would be nice about now. So would just about anything in my deck. Then again, at 9 mana, I'll be able to run this combo. Even if I don't get the honorable kill, it'll still be worth it. Why would you nuke your own board? You know, I just don't understand people sometimes.
Magic is not a toy.
Yeah, I'd be a fool not to take that out. Trigger the Spell Burst. Nice. I guess in my title I meant to say I had no rank in March, but
Someone called.
oh, that is a shadow spell. Summon a 7-cost minion instead. I do. I need a 5-coster. Anyways. So let's play you. Let's play you.
Be careful with that.
Let's defeat you. Takes damage, gains +2 attack. I'm still stagnating because I'm waiting on the only other 5-drop in a deck. But I have some things that will discover some 5-drops, so I'm not entirely helpless. And more importantly, my opponent has run out of steam. So you know what? We're gonna play that. We're gonna play that. Hey. Gonna discover. Oh, I'm out of 6-drops for my deck. Oh well. Get Kazakuzin just in case they want to pull something stupid out of their butt. I'm gonna win without going off on my quest or Kazakuzin again. And that's the best kind of deck. Maybe. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Or don't. I don't care. I don't care why you're here. I am just glad that you are. I think my opponent left. I think they rage quit.
There is little time.
Yeah. He's just like, F this, I can't win. Sorry, buddy. You win some, you lose some. I think I'll just go for the honorable kill.
I dare you!
Nobody likes a showboat. Nobody likes someone who struts about and says, oh, look at all the cool things I could have done. No one likes someone who extends the game like that. Just make it a quick, clean kill so we can all get on to the next match. Well, let's do this again. I'm having fun. I don't know about you, but I'm having fun. And I'd be having fun even if I weren't winning, let's be honest. The way I see it, if I'm winning, that means I have a good strategy and I'm doing things right. And if I'm losing, it just means the other guy's better, and that's okay.
Taranda versus
Ooh,
Jaina.
mage.
You asked for it. The moon will give me strength.
You know, this is a good hand for mage. Mages don't play a lot of minions, and Call to the Grave's a nice little discover card. I said discover. I feel like I can curve out. Let's see. I'll discover a Holy Nova.
Job's done.
Then maybe one of these will draw me both a 5 and a 6 cost minion. Save Call to the Grave for when it's important.
Job's done.
Oh hey, I drew my 4 cost minion. Choices. Hey.
Let's see what side of the bed I walk.
I'll save Holy Nova for later because his ability is conditional. Oof. Skeletal Dragon. That gets me my 7-drop. Skeletal Dragon's good, but I really need to put a second one in the deck, but I don't know what to remove for it. Huh. Need a 5 and a 6 cost. Not gonna get the Death Rattle. Don't have enough 5-drops in this deck. Oh. I thought that thing would be untargetable. Yes, it wasn't. And that's why I kept Holy Nova. Yeah, I can wait a turn before furthering my quest.
Job's done.
With a cherry on top.
Taunt, Divine Shield, and Death Rattle. Let's deal with that. Oh, I need a 5 and a 6 drop. Let's
This
play
is
him.
not what we stood for.
Scrap that spell. Oh, Talon Vordring. You're not as cool as Tyrion. Is that his name? I think it was.
A whirlwind flavor. A whirlwind flavor.
Oh yes, please do give me a nice wide board to just... I don't have that much mana, but that's okay. Holy Nova it is. I can't use a dragon just now, because Skeletal Dragon's holding out for that. I always feel like I should be casting Kazakuzan the first turn I can, but... Discover a card. I need a 7 and an 8 drop, and I get neither.
Job's done.
Oh, okay, good, good. Nice. I do need to dump out my hand a little bit. Sometimes I feel like I need to go empty my hand. I never thought I would have this problem. Well, let's do it. Let's play you. Let's play you. Stupid. Like, I hate to kill those, but again, wanting to empty my hand a little. Let's see, I have 9 cards in deck as opposed to their 17. Draconic Studies. Let's see. What the heck? Let's do it. Let's see. Gnomish Army Knife's always good. Let's make it hard for them to kill my minions. Doing good on health. That's always a good card.
Crush the invaders!
I didn't ditch class to get second place.
I just need a 7 drop. I love that Draconic Studies, the cost reduction, affects the cost that they're played at for this. Like, he's a 7 drop now, where he used to be an 8. And that just makes this deck a little more versatile. And so I'll play him. I'll get Zyrella the Sanctified. And not only that, but with Kazakuzin, I'm dropping the Shard into a very, very small deck of 10 cards or less. I have 9 cards left in it, as opposed to 15 or 16, or I would have had 15 if I kept pace with my opponent. And it's nice to know that even if this extra value doesn't win it for me, that Shard will.
Fight me, you get burned.
Fill your board with annoying minions. That'll be helpful later. Let's drop this. Have fun dealing with that. Let's play her. Purified Shard. I never thought I'd see a deck that made me get both of my quests to fruition. And I'm gonna laugh if it, you know, whichever one does it. Random mage spells at the end of your turn, discard them. Ooh. Okay, my opponent did one thing right. They played Evocation with 10 mana. That's the only good way to play it. Alright, that's probably an Ice Armor. Ice Barrier, Ice Armor. I call it the wrong thing all the time. I miss Ice Block, where like if you would take lethal, you get to survive for one more turn. Like, I'm surprised they rotated that out, because that was a interesting card. Oh, good job, you unfroze my minions. I have 17 damage on the board. Oh look!
The cycle of life is reborn anew.
To all other characters.
Slice twice, thrice.
Ice Barrier.
I dare you!
Down to 10. Oh, I forgot I need to read my cards more. I've got this in the bag. Although if I draw Purified Shard, I'm casting it. Interesting. Is there a rogue card? Looks like a rogue card. 1 mana Assassinate. I can't argue with that. 3 damage to all minions. Good.
Oh, it says explode!
Well played.
Yeah, I might not have played Embers of Ragnaros if I had thought that my opponent was going to have a wider board. Although, using Embers of Ragnaros to deal with a wider board is something I would characteristically do. Oh, that's nice. Win streak and a star bonus. I'm at bronze 8. I am flying through these ranks. I am glad for your support. I appreciate you, my viewers, and this microphone that I like to stare at sometimes. I don't know why. Mentally, I think the camera is there and not, you know, right there in front of me.
Taranda versus Illyria!
Hunters.
Tremble before the might of the elves. Alone give me strength.
You can go back. And hunters like to dispatch minions, so you can go back. Not even sure how I feel about Deliverance, but what the hell. My hand curves out beautifully, assuming they play at least one minion. And I have coin. Alright. Onyxian Mage Scribe with a coin, I'm in. The most useful, worthless spell you'll ever play. Drop him on turn 6 and then coin for the 2 free spells. It's a dumb play, it's no value, but why not? I am not a good player, I'm just here to have fun. And yes, my niche is talking about the Cosmere, but, well, I have no one to talk with. Part of the reason I'm not discussing it just with myself when no one's around is because I've read all of the books. I'm waiting. I just pledged $500 to the secret project that Brandon Sanderson did. I can link that in the description of my YouTube video. Oh, whoops. Oh well, it's whatever. Actually, I'll find it now really quick. Put that there. Whoops, don't want to do that. That goes over here. There we go. I'll put his project link in the chat, and I'll throw it into the description as well. I don't think that was the right play. That's alright. Oh, good to know. What's funny about that hyena is everyone thinks that hyena is good in Battlegrounds, but he's not. He's a great early game card because he can get pretty beefy pretty quick, but when everything's beefy, he's just kind of meh. Really kind of hoping I draw a holy spell. Nope, that is not a holy spell. This is why you attack in pairs. Don't have a shadow spell. Will this slow down my momentum? Will I succumb to a pit of snakes? They're such cute snakes, look at them. They just want to be held and climb trees. There is nothing wrong with that. Let's see. I never thought I would do this, but here we are. And here I was joking about how terrible that was. There's 2 holy spells. 1 less for each spell in hand. Give a minion +2, +6. Now I just need a minion with taunt. Oh hey look, I have one. They're both holy spells. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, talking about the Cosmere. I apologize. I am very easily distracted, and apparently I distract myself. You know, I just pledged $500 to a secret project. I don't want to discuss it without having people actively engaging, so I know what level of spoilers to give and not give. So just a fair warning, there will be Cosmere spoilers on this channel at some point. If you have not read the books or think you ever someday will read them, then I'll try and give you as much warning as I can. Hit the mute button, you know, at least for a minute. Oh, jeez. I am not doing good. It's 4 plus 7 and taunt. Where am I at this? I still have to play a 4-cost spell? Yeesh.
What is Elun's will?
I think if I do that, it becomes an 8-16. Now it's an 8-10. And I think the LX that come out have taunt too, so that might actually have been my best play. I knew there was a reason I like this, other than it's a 7-cost priest spell. Yeah, there are no neutral spells, only neutral minions. Let's see, my opponent has 12 damage on the board, so he's going to have to use something in his hand. Otherwise, he's going to have to wipe his board to deal with this. Yeah, I don't know if anyone can enter the project late, by the way. I just like showcasing that I did it. Sorry I didn't have a chance to stream earlier while it was still going on. I get busy. Yes. Wait, can I do that? Can an Elec mount have an Elec mount? I don't think that should be possible, but apparently it is. Well, you know. Oh, I am down to 3 health. 5 plus 7 is 12. I have 8 mana. Thank God this has taunt. I mean, I wish I had the mana to play both that and heal myself. I think my opponent has this in the bag. I really do, but, you know. Ten cards in hand. It's full. Eeh, I don't like that. Oh, yep, you got it. Well, no, you don't. Yeah, you do. Because... Oh, that is the wrong play, my friend. Is it? No, it's not. Yep, you got it. Oh, well. Ah, you win some, you lose some. Alright, don't let one defeat bring you down. Let's keep going. Thoughts on my deck are always welcome in the form of comments or chat suggestions. Thank you. Yes, I am aware that right now I have minimal viewers. That is okay. And if anyone is still lurking, you count. I appreciate lurkers. Lurkers are welcome. I will never call them out for lurking. I like having them.
Give me strength.
I still want to, at some point, play Elec Mount on the Elec Mount. I don't know why. That just tickles my brain. It's funny. Ooh. 2 thrive in the shadows. Don't have any 5-cost spells. Holy Nova used to cost 5, but it also used to hit your opponent.
An incredible discovery!
If only it wasn't affected by Akanai's Soul Priest. Horde of Wrathion.
Job's done.
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
Oh, and my opponent's off to a wonderful start. Battlecry, draw a secret. I wish I could get him. Well, let's cast my 3-cost spell. Let's take care of the prime. Let's pop you down to 1 health. Oh, there's Shadowcloth Needle.
Let's see what side of the bed.
Let me guess. Mirror? No, it's not Mirror Entity. Oh, it is.
What side of the bed I woke up on.
Let's see. Call to the Grave.
Job's done.
Let's see. Gotta do a 5 and a 6. Really? A freaking counterspell. Fine. I'll draw another. And I'll play that one. Secret Mage used to be a terror, now it's just kind of blah.
Magic is not a tool.
Let's see. How much you want to bet it's another counterspell? It's another counterspell, isn't it? Watch it be another counterspell. Well then. Guess I'll have to draw my cards the old-fashioned way. Oh, Muffin. You don't know what you've done.
Be careful with that.
I still have to cast my 6-cost first. Excuse me. Man, my opponent must be tearing their head out. Already played a 5-cost. Gonna empty my hand. That's better. Need a 6-cost.
Magic in the wrong hands leads to madness.
Really? Four plus 5 is 9.
Let's see what side of the bed I woke up on.
You know what I always thought was funny? My enemies would never... No one ever runs Flame Strike in their decks. And I always saw it as a high value card. Because 7 mana, 5 damage to all enemy minions, like... gonna laugh if you have Mirror Entity. You don't. You have Oasis Ally. Fun. Well, I'm gonna take out your raid boss for free. And then I guess I'll call it coming out ahead if I take out your raid boss. Your Oasis Ally. I have board control now. This is board control. Yeah, sorry, rush means you can only attack minions. 6 cost. There it is. I need a 7 and an 8. Well, I've played worse cards. You've played a 9-9 and a 12-12.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Let's see. Let's deal with your 12-12 first. Because I can deal with your 9-9. I can afford to take 9 damage. I'm not that badly off. What can I talk about the Cosmere without giving spoilers? There's several novels. By several, I mean a lot. They are... I'm going to name them by series, because it's always best to think of them as a series. There's Elantris, Warbreaker, Mistborn, and the Stormlight Archives. There's also a short called Shadows of Silence in the Forest of Hell. Each one has its own appeal, each one has its own thing. For example, if you prefer a story that is very plot-heavy,
Don't let them hog the eggs. Don't let them hog the eggs.
for example, if you want something that's very plot-heavy because you like a good plot, and the characters are kind of secondary to you, then by all means, Mistborn will be your thing. Mistborn's very strong on the plot, and it's not that the characters don't have their own development and unique quirks, but, you know, the plot is where it's at with Mistborn. Conversely, if you like a lot of character development and could care less about the plot, then Warbreaker is for you. Because Warbreaker focuses a lot on the characters and their growth and what's going on in their heads, and the plot's kind of a backdrop. If you like both, then Stormlight Archive is for you. Because Stormlight Archive has plenty of characters to follow. They all have their own beautiful and unique sets of growth. And at the same time, the plot is very important and very relevant to Stormlight Archive. There you go. Can't brush, enemy? Chew on this. It's a 9/16. Yeah, elemental blade means out of your hand. You're just gonna shoot me with your hero power. Okay. Well.
Magic is
potions.
3 damage to all enemy minions. Give a minion +3/+5. Okay, okay. Where am I at with this? I need an 8 cost. And I have 5 cards in deck? Man, I've never needed to draw my win conditions so badly.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Oof. Yeah, I've never needed to draw my win conditions so badly. Really? Both holy spells. I wonder if my opponent's just waiting me out. Like, maybe he doesn't have a deck tracker and doesn't realize that I still have a win condition here. Maybe he thinks I'm just out of steam and is holding on to that. So let's see.
The cold can't stop me, neither can you.
Oh, right. So let's talk about Mistborn for a bit. Like I said, Mistborn's heavy on the plot, and the basic story of the first novel of Mistborn Era 1 goes that there was the lone survivor. His name is Kelsier. He had this great heist planned, and it failed, and he got sent off to the pits of Hathsin. Meanwhile, it focuses on this girl named Vin. She's kind of a street thief beggar person, and her life is about to go through some drastic changes. And that's really all I'm going to say. There's the Ska, who are like the downtrodden. Jesus, the deck just doesn't want to help me. Let's see, I have 11 damage on the board. That could be 15. My opponent has 16 worth of minions. But that only does 2 damage? 4, 8, 11. Huh, yeah. So...
Careful with that.
and then I can heal this one. Drop him. Oh, hey. That can't come at a better... No. So anyways, there's the nobility, there's the Ska. The Ska are like the working class of Scadrial. Basically, they're slaves, indentured servants, however you want to think of them. They're the downtrodden. Their job is to take all the soot from the ash mounds, shovel it away. The slightly elevated ones in society are the blacksmiths and the workers who do some skilled labor. That's kind of their thing. The nobles sit around getting fat, happy, and rich off the rest of them. So, out of all these people, there are those with special powers that are called Mistborn, or ones who have only a single power, called Mistings. This power is related to metal and the ingestion of said metal. Did my opponent quit? Is he like, oh no, they're just going to get the Purified Shard and in a deck with 3 cards, I'm screwed? Because that might honestly be my plan. Just mitigate damage and call it a day. Where was I? Oh, right. Mistings and Mistborn. So, for example, there's different metals like steel, iron, tin, copper, bronze.
My greatest creation, the treasure hoard.
Alright, let's see. Might need to gain some life. I have a nice board. 7 boombots are always good. Bubba. banana split. Let's deal with your minion. So I'm gonna win one way or another. And let's heal you. Yeah, my opponent went AFK. I think they gave up. Anyways. So, like, of the different metals, you know, for example, tin enhances your senses. Pewter, just overall makes you tougher. Ignite. Oh, I have lethal. My opponent just let me. Hold on a second. Buffy, you can't be here while I'm... And I'm back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties, please stand by. It happens. I've gotten 4 wins so far with you guys by my side. Or viewing me on a screen. Whatever. You know what I mean. So, for example, iron lets you pull other metallic things towards you, and steel will let you push other metallic things towards you. And the way all of these metals work is you put them in a little vial of liquid, you get metal shavings, you put them in a liquid, and you ingest it. And apparently the magic of the metals and this ability allows you to not get metal poisoning, which is, you know, helpful. Thankfully, lead is not one of the metals, so we don't have to explain why this theory really works or doesn't. And the thing about iron and steel is that it's not just a, oh, it pulls, you know, it's not like, oh, whoops. I apologize. I did not even realize my camera was... There we go, if that's better. I guess I'll slide over here. Oh no. That's better. Yeah, my opponent's off to a running start. Where was I? So, like, let's pretend for a minute that you pull a coin towards you. That coin's gonna shoot straight at you with iron pulling. And obviously the better you are controlling it, you could control the speed the coin comes in, but it's gonna be like it's thrown. It's not like telekinesis where you have like this acute control. It's like, no, it's gonna shoot towards you. And if you're bad at it, you'll kill yourself, and if you're good at it, it'll just lightly thump into you. Holy spell, need a shadow spell. And the same goes for steel. You'll push, and it's a push. It's a just do, like, boom. And however much force you use is however much force you use. Now the other side of that is, let's say the object is a lamppost, and it's, you know, rooted into the ground. Then you pull yourself towards it, or you push yourself away from it. Which, if you can drop something on the ground and push off of it and the ground keeps it from moving, you will fly up. Fly up, yeah. Need to be more aware of where my camera is. Oh, why was I an idiot? Why did I cast my only holy spell? You know what? Don't answer these questions. Frenzy? Really? Good thing I'm playing a 4-drop.
Let's see what side of the bed I woke up on.
Let's see. Discover a 5 or a 6 cost card. But I could use Call to the Grave. No, I'm gonna need an Ixion Warder before long. Hey, this'll curve out nicely. Assuming I can keep a horde. So yeah, a Steel Pusher can basically fly, and Iron Puller can kind of fly. They're more like Spider-Man. It's like, oh hey, that object, I'm going to pull me towards it, I'm going to pull me towards that. You also do incidental damage. For example, if there's like a banister or say a metal gargoyle or a thing hanging over and you pull on it, you could break it. Because it's like you're pulling with your body weight and the force needed to lift you up. Alright, so 5. Gonna give you that. Now a mistborn, which is, as the title implies, has the ability to use all the metals. There's, I think, 12 or 16 of them. I don't remember the amount. Or actually, it's a spoiler for me to not remember the exact amount because... well, if you read the novels, you'll understand why. Oh, Hunter Glide. And, so they can do all the things.
This guy's toast.
But only certain people of nobility are capable of that. So the plot revolves around how the Lord Ruler is oppressing everyone and what's their plan to, fix that, essentially. It's a great story. It's got an amazing plot. And honestly, I didn't think it was lacking for character development. Let's see. Shadowcloth Needle.
The invaders.
Keep that around so you don't try and make your stuff cost less. So yeah, today I'll talk about Mistborn. Ask me anything about Mistborn, and I will try to answer it as best I can without spoilers. Obviously, I'm not as knowledgeable as Brandon Sanderson, but he is an incredible author, and his time is valuable. Far more valuable than mine. Or you can watch me play Hearthstone. I don't care. I'd like to know what you want. Tell me, or don't. It's whatever. Oof, that hurts. $7 and an 8 cost.
The invaders.
I think this deck's curved out about as best it can. I have a 9-10 with Death Rattle summon another taunt minion. I think I'm okay. I think I can do this.
Ha, this guy's toast.
No one
Although not
crosses
gonna
the
lie,
uncrowned.
a Holy Nova would be nice right now. They're both in my deck, and I wouldn't mind delaying a turn for the sake of playing it.
My greatest creation, the treasure hoard.
Let's see. No Misharmi Knife, because I'm going to need it. That, because I'm going to need it. Boombots are always great. Destroy a minion, restore its health to your hero. Let's see, that's a 5/6. Okay.
Crush the invaders!
I'll let him waste his Sky Stalker on mine, knowing that I still have an Alec that's going to come out of it. I really hope I draw an Amish Army Knife. What'd you do? 4 damage? Oh, well, what difference would it have made? Do you have a way to deal with a 4/7 taunt? I don't think you do.
No one crosses the uncrowned.
Kazakuzen won't work for you if you don't have dragons in your deck. Although I think at this point you're just looking for an 8/8 for 8. To lean forward. I really should lower my camera a little bit.
You're not that shy.
Come on, no Army Knife. Nope. Destroy a minion, gain attack equal to its health. It's a beast.
Cast the darkness from your heart.
I'll get even!
Hit my opponent's board. Oh. That's not what I thought it was.
It is beautiful!
There we go. That's better. That gets me out of the danger zone, and I think that gets them into the danger zone. Man, I never thought I'd see this deck do a one-turn kill. How did I live before I had damage counters? I really don't know.
Well played.
You know, let that particular game be a testament to the Priest quest as not being overpowered. Because the level of effort I had to go through to pull it off was insane. I had to curve out all of the spells in my deck properly. I had to play Kazakuzen, which I don't think Kazakuzen would have won the game for me. Feel free to disagree with me if you will. And, overall, that was just insane. So I think that was just incredible. I think the Priest quest takes skill, and I think people are salty when they lose to it because they don't have the skill. They're jealous that another player had the skill to pull it off and had the deck that was built for it. As opposed to other quests where you just, throw cards on a board, Like, that's what Rogue is. Rogue is, oh, hey, look, I'm going to throw all these SI cards on a board, and if I don't have something to deal with, then I'm just going to do face. Warrior's the same way. Throw cards on the board, Oh, hey, look, a Juggernaut. Hunter is insane because, look, throw cards on the board, and, oh, look, I can target minions with my hero power, and I have a ton of small cantrip-like spells, and every time I cast one, boom, it's 2 to 4 more damage to you. And all those decks, you have to wait, whereas with Priest, there's more interaction. There's more, I have to choose to fight against you, and I have to be careful how I play my things, because if I don't, I'm going to lose. So, that's all for today. That is all that my stream will be for today. I will stream again probably sometime during the week in the evening. And look for me on Saturday or Sunday mornings right around this time, 10 a.m. Central Time. And yeah, we will play Hearthstone together. I will attempt to climb the ladder and go ever higher, and we'll talk about Stormlight or whatever else there is to talk about. Thanks again. You have a wonderful day.